with respect to the church family.
Yes.
And just everyday things that are real, and leaving some jagged edges.
Yes.
Along the way.
Thank you.
So what motivated you to tell the story is my question.
So, a lot of writers will outline in advance, and I don't, and so a lot of that just kind of happened. And I didn't even write the storyline separately. I would write one scene from the story, and then go to the next story, and then go to the next story, and then I had to come back. So I didn't plan on that many jumps and turns, and it just happened that way. But then it worked. Like when it all came together, it did work, but it was a lot. And that was some of the feedback I got from it, because it was a novel first. And so a lot of people read the novel and said it was a lot, but it did come together at the end. So that's kind of how I write, though. I always have a lot going on. Yeah. Thank you.
How long did it take you to write the story, and how did it affect your family life at all?
Not at all. Actually, I was in college when I wrote the Rhythm and Blue book. I wrote it in 30 days, part of this novel, Write a Novel in 30 Days challenge. And it was a hot mess. When I wrote the first draft, it was a hot mess, and it kind of sat on my computer. And then it took another maybe 6 months to rewrite it. But the screenplay, actually, I wrote in about 6 weeks. So you just take the novel, and I thought it would be much easier than what it was, but about 6 weeks to actually write the screenplay. So no, it didn't take any time away from my family, because I would do it at night when they were asleep, or in the morning. Yeah. Yes.
I'll just keep going. So where'd you find the talent? Were they in your cachet? Did you audition?
We auditioned in New York City. So 15L Productions is the production company that put this film on. And so they did a casting call in New York City. And believe it or not, everybody who we cast, like Jasmine, the woman who plays Jasmine, her name is Jasmine. So when she came into audition, and she looked exactly like she looked in my head when I wrote her, so it just blew me away. So it was like, they auditioned, and within a week we had the complete cast put together. Yeah, so it was very easy. Yes, yeah. Stephen, who plays Pastor Jacob, his ad-libs are just out of this world. He's hilarious, and you got to meet him. It's too bad that he's not here. We're kind of taking turns doing festivals, because I'm closest to here, and so they couldn't make it here because they live in New Jersey and New York. And so if you have the opportunity to go and see it in other cities, definitely do that, because you might have a chance to meet some of them. They're just, he's hilarious. He cracks me up. Yeah, yeah.
Anybody else?
No.
Where does your motivation come from to write stories?
I want to always have people walk away from any books that I write or any movies that I write with a sense of knowing that God is always with you regardless of what happens. And so I didn't want it to be too preachy and too like beating you over the head with church, but God, I feel like, saved me, and I feel like he can save everybody. And so that message is going to always be in all my books, is that, to try to forgive each other and be kind to each other, and that everything should work out in your favor if you do that. Yes, Teresa.
How did you get from novel to movie?
She approached me, actually. She read, Tony, who's the director, she read the book on Kindle and emailed me and said she wanted to make it into a movie. And, if you get that kind of email, you're like, is this real? But it was real. And within 6 months, we met, and then we cast, and then within 9 months, we were filming in South Carolina.
Wow.
It was like 9 months.
Are you a novel writer?
Yes.
A novel writer, not a screenwriter.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. Because writing a screenplay is different from writing a novel. In a novel, you're telling a story, and a screenplay is very technical. And so she did have to have somebody come in and do the technical work on the screenplay, just direction for the cameras and background and setting and all that stuff. I didn't know how to do that. So mine was very basic, and then she had someone, like a technical writer, come in and help us out a little bit. Yes.
The other person in the call. Yes.
So there's a book too. There's a book too. And so I don't know if that will be made into a movie, but if you go on Amazon or whatever and get book 2, it'll tell you exactly what happened. Because what you think happened did not happen. I'll say that. I'll leave it at that.
And when is that film coming out?
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do it. I don't know. They just finished this one, and we just premiered in March in New York City. So it took 4 years to get it from filming to now. And so I know the second time's easier, so I don't know if they'll do it, but I just don't know if they'll do it. I hope they will, though. Yes. The second one was called But Now I See. Kind of a spin from Amazing Grace. I think there's a question back in the back. Yes.
No, just a comment of appreciation. Just to say I appreciate the film and the complexity of the characters. I like the relationship between how the male, female, the guys, it's a real relationship. And,
Yes.
I also really appreciate the ending in that, you know, you're showing Black folks and people of color in a very positive light.
Yes,
There's no
yes.
violence. It's really about the emotional connection that we have and the values that we hold. And I just want to say I truly appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I grew up watching The Cosby Show and A Different World and all of these kind of wholesome shows that showed me how Black people could look on screen. And so that's what I hope to do, is to write books and films that show us in a positive light. So thank you. Yes, Adrian.
And also, I'll do another little shameless plug for Crystal. She now has a book out. What is it? How to Fly a Kite, or what's the name?
Oh, it's called AJ and the Magic Kite. It's a children's
AJ
book.
and the Magic Kite, which is about Black inventors and all that, and school-age children.
Yeah,
So
I write children's books, novels, and books of poetry. So if you go on my website, you can find all that there, and we can stay connected. I live actually right outside of Springfield. I live in Chicopee, so I'm nearby.
So do you write every day?
I do not. And I can lie and say I do, but I don't. I have to be kind of in a zone. I can't even explain it, but a wave comes over me and I can write for hours, and then I won't write anything for maybe a month or two. So it just depends. Yeah.
2 questions. One, why do you write? I mean, it sounds like you're prolific with your writing. Why? And 2, are you able to make your living with it?
Oh, that's a great question. So I write because it makes me happy, and I write because I do feel like it impacts people when they do read my books. I feel like they do walk away feeling better than they did before they picked them up. At least I hope they do. And your other question is, can I make a living? That is my plan. That's what I hope. I hope that this movie does well at festivals and picks up a couple of awards, and then I would recognize it as a screenwriter on top of as a writer, because I really do like writing stories. I like creating stories. And so that's my prayer, is in the next couple of years be able to do this full time. So pray that happens. It can happen. It could happen.
Any more questions? Oh, one. Last one. Do you want to say in the genre specifically, or are you open to? Okay.
I'm actually writing a story right now about a woman who gets a lottery ticket from a homeless person. Like, they're handing out tickets in exchange for $1, and she wins the lottery. And so she has to decide, does she go back and share it with that homeless person, or does she kind of don't tell anybody and live her life? And so I'm trying to decide now how that's going to play out. But yeah, so it's not going to always be what this is called, like Christian fiction, or it won't always be that, but it will always have a good story and a good message at the end of it. Yes,
I
Tyra.
noticed that the pastor had a nice bowl of chicken, and also at the end, there was a nice spread. Was that inspired by Big C's out of the corner?
Big C's Barbecue. So my husband has a mobile barbecue company, and he makes the best fried chicken ever. So, BigC'sBarbecue.com. Yes, that is inspired by my husband's great cooking. I mean, you can't pass up fried chicken, right?
Thank you.
But you're right.
Good question. Good question.
Yeah, right. So thank you everybody for sticking around and coming on Wednesday night. Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to say that we did actually get a request to bring the film festival out to Springfield. Maybe a couple of films, so barbecue and cinema, we're there. We want to be in Springfield, so we'll figure out how to make that happen. All right, thanks everybody for coming. We will see you hopefully over the course of the next 3 days. Amazing films happening. So make sure you check out the schedule, RoxburyInternationalFilmFestival.com. Thank you.